this is the old bag. This is the bag that we have been using for many years here. It's a very basic bag. Standard ½ liter. It's got an oxygen inlet and a place to place a pressure line. Very simple bag. The new bag has a couple of the same features. It is another ½ liter bag, pressure inlet, and it's got a place that you can also attach an auxiliary pressure line if you choose to do so. It's got 4 new features on it. The first feature is the swivel adapter. The next feature is the pressure gauge. So the pressure gauge is color-coded, green for a good working pressure, yellow for potentially dangerous, and red above 40, which is your danger zone. The next feature on here is your pop-off valve. If you can see the lettering on the pop-off valve, you're active. So it says 40 centimeters of water pressure, pop-off active. The way this works, if you reach pressures over 40, it's going to come out this hole. So if you have the orange plug in place, it's going to deactivate it and air won't be able to escape out the hole. So always have this opened. The next feature is the PEEP valve. If you turn the PEEP valve away from you counterclockwise, it's going to trap more air. If you turn it towards you clockwise, it's going to allow more air to escape. Now when you first open this bag, you're getting ready to use it on the patient for the first time, or you're waiting on your patient to arrive, what you're going to do is you're going to seal off the bag. You're going to seal off the bag, and you're just going to start bagging. Your flows, in my patient population in the NICU, it's about 5 liters, but the bag can go up to about 10 liters. And the valve is turned all the way over to me, so more air is escaping, the maximal amount that's possible. So I'm going to turn it a little bit, because on end expiration I want a PEEP of 5, and I also want to reach my pressure of 20, which I'm not doing yet. So I'm going to have to adjust a little bit more, turn it counterclockwise a little bit more, and at bagging at a normal rate and depth, see if I can reach the pressures that I'm looking for. So almost there, turn a little bit more, PEEP of 5, pressure of around 20. My bag is not overfilling. I'm not bagging too fast, so that's roughly about where I want it to be. Now, once you've got that, you're going to want to actually attach to a patient. So I have a dummy head here with an ET tube on it. So the next thing you would do after you have the pressures that you're looking for is you're just going to connect it up to the patient. And this is where you need to be especially careful, because the compliance on the patient is obviously going to be different than what it was with it butted up against your hand. So if you need to make some changes, make the changes with the pressure gauge, but be very careful, because once that gauge closes, once that valve closes so much, it can become very sensitive, and you'll run the risk of overfilling the bag and driving your pressures up. So I've had to tweak it a little bit. I've got it to where I want it, and that's basically it. It just takes practice to reach a level of comfortability with it. You should start seeing these in Pyxis probably about November. So that's it.